Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. Now this time round we have had an update. It's update 1.59 and there's been loads of hype surrounding this car. Now when it actually released earlier on, there has been quite a lot of negative feedback about it in terms of it being used on track. However, I can honestly say it is very rare that I get this excited about a car when it comes to drifting, and this one has definitely done it for me. Within minutes of trying this one out, I had a setup that I was so comfortable with. I was absolutely nailing most tracks that I was putting it on. Admittedly, it's not the best for some of the small, slow, really technical bits, but the big tracks, things like Automobilista, this thing just gobbles them up, and it does it with such style. I really cannot get enough of this at the minute, and I urge you to go and try this one out. Just before I take you over to the settings, as I mentioned in my last video, I am having slight issues with my videos being seen by people. I'm only getting around a 10% hit rate to the number of subscribers that I've currently got. So if you haven't already done so, please do hit that notification bell. It just means you will get to see when I upload a video. Also, if this is the first time you've ever been to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Give the video a like if you enjoy what you see today, and also use that comment section down below if you'd like to get in contact with me. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the build itself. So for this Mazda here, what I've actually done is take the power level all the way up to level 3 and right to the top at 123%. That's going to give you 691 brake horsepower. The one thing I will say, if you are struggling with this build a little bit, you may want to just pare that power back just ever so slightly. I'm just really enjoying that max power build, but you do have to feather the throttle quite consistently. So, like I say, if you're having trouble with it, you might want to drop that a little bit. With the weight reduction, I've just taken it to level 2 there and dropped it to 90%, and that's going to leave you 1,125 kilograms. Traction control, you want to be setting to 0. I've gone for comfort hard tyres, both front and rear. The brake balance is set to -3. With the ride height, I don't think I've actually touched this, so it's 50 on the front and 60 on the rear. The natural frequency is set to 3 on the front and 2.95 on the back. Anti-roll bar, again, I haven't touched at all here, so just leave that on 7 and 4. The compression and rebound, again, I haven't touched, so 55, 55 and 85 and 85. Camber angle on the front I have set to 3.5, and I've brought the rear ones in a little bit to 2. Toe angle on the front is set out 0.45 and in 0.35 on the rear. Downforce I've set to 320 on the front and 700 on the back. The differential you want to be setting to fully customized. Now I've gone for 10, 45 and 30, and that seems to be working pretty well for me. And with the transmission, again, just set this one to fully customized, and all I've actually done here is set that max speed to 180 miles per hour and just left all the gears exactly as they were. I really hope you guys have as much fun as I do with this car. It really is a nice one to be added to the game, and it's been a long time since I have got this excited about a build. Like I always say, these settings are what I am currently using and what I'm finding the best to use with this car. However, you may want to change them to suit your own playstyle for GT Sport, so please do just use this as a base. Feel free to adapt it and make it your own. I'm going to leave you now with some more footage of me just messing around with the Mazda. Please stay till the end if you want to watch all of that. Thanks for coming by the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.